Sea lampreys are jawless parasitic fish with skeletons made of cartilage. They are one of the most primitive of all vertebrate species. They lack scales and gill covers. They breathe through 7 pairs of tiny gill openings located behind their mouth and eyes. Sea lampreys have a disc-shaped, suction cup mouth ringed with sharp, curved teeth. They use their teeth to latch onto large fish like salmon, trout, and catfish. Then, a lamprey will use its rough tongue to rasp away at the fish's flesh so that it can feed on its body fluids. They secrete an enzyme that prevents their host's blood from clotting. They prefer to attach closest to the heart of the fish. Sea lampreys are able to live in both marine and fresh water. They are native to the Atlantic Ocean along the shores of Europe and North America. However, in the 1830s, they started to be spotted in Lake Ontario. By 1938, due to man-made shipping canals that passed natural barriers, sea lampreys had invaded all of the Great Lakes. As the lampreys invaded, they started to prey on the commercially important fish in the lakes. This, combined with overfishing and habitat degradation, caused the Great Lakes trout fishery to collapse. Many other types of fisheries in the Great Lakes were also devastated. Due to coevolution in their native range, the Atlantic Ocean, sea lampreys do not typically kill their hosts. However, in the Great Lakes, where this coevolution does not yet exist, each sea lamprey is capable of killing up to 40 pounds of fish over their 12 to 20 month feeding period. If a Great Lakes fish doesn't die from a sea lamprey attack, they may still die later from infections to their wound. Many methods have been used to control sea lamprey populations in the Great Lakes, such as the use of lampreycide, barriers, and trapping. These types of control methods have been very effective, allowing the recovery of many native fish populations. Sea lampreys are naturally anadromous, meaning that they live in saltwater before moving to freshwater to spawn. However, in the Great Lakes, they have adapted their life cycle to live entirely in fresh water. Adults swim upstream when they are ready to spawn. They build nests in the gravel substrate by rearranging rocks with their mouths. The adults die shortly after spawning. A single female may produce 100,000 eggs. Fertilized eggs hatch into worm-like larvae. The larvae burrow into the bottom of the stream and feed on things like detritus and algae for an average of 3 to 6 years before transforming into a parasitic adult. They then migrate and begin to feed on fish. Their whole life cycle averages 6 years, but it may last as long as 20 years. For more marine facts, click the subscribe button.